Hi guys, welcome to Tarditacular. It's the reaction video to episode 9, Forest of the Dead, by Stephen Moffat, which aired on Saturday, last Saturday. I'm going to make this video really fast as possible because YouTube keeps telling me that the videos I keep uploading are too big. So I'm going to make it small and short and fast, and hopefully YouTube will get its act together as soon as possible. Still didn't like River Song in this episode. I mean, I know a lot of people said they warmed her. She was slightly less annoying, but she was still annoying. I didn't like her. I thought it was very clever, the whole Donna thing, when she was in the world. Every time she thought of something new, every time she really processed it, she was in that scene, and it was a great play on the way that we see things on television, the way things jump from scene to scene, the way things are seen in a lot of plays as well. It was a really clever little thing that, you know, wasn't necessarily true, but it allowed them to tell up the story very quickly. I loved them when they had the two children as well. Most children on television, to me, especially in kind of advertising and things, they all seem to be the exact same boy and girl who are like perfect. But it was really creepy when the children start to realise that, you know, they're not actually real. I hope they weren't trying to make the stammer thing funny, because I know people with stammers and it's not something that should be laughed at. However, it was really sweet, Donna and Ideal Man. I really hope they're reunited someday, some way, because I think it was really sweet. But I love the interaction right at the end with the Doctor and Donna. Is alright time not to speak for really not okay, because I'm alright too. I just thought that was a really lovely scene, especially when the initial I'm Always Alright came at the end of Stephen Moffat's season 2 episode, The Girl in the Fireplace. Generally, when I think about this episode in the day, I laugh at it a bit. When I think of it at night, I get quite scared. Like, when I picture Miss Evangelista's face, which is like ridiculously photoshopped and looks kind of stupid. But if you think of it at night, just before I'm going to sleep, I can't think of it because it just terrifies me. It gets me really scared, and then I start getting paranoid about Vashton Narada and so on. But I thought it was, I kind of expected the whole books thing to be going on. I didn't think the Doctor needed to try and think of it as much, because it was quite obvious, you know, forest paper books. Library. I hope Moffat wasn't discouraging people from reading. I think a lot of people will be scared that there'll be Vashton and Narada in their books sometime soon. I was a bit funny about the end, the way Moffat wrote the end. I mean, as much as I didn't like River Song, she did make this massive sacrifice for the Doctor, and yet I felt that was sort of cheapened by the fact that she was brought back to life and put in this weird world forever. I thought that was a bit strange. I wasn't sure what to make of that. There are a couple of comments as well that worry me sometimes with Stephen Moffat, because he makes some comments about women that I find a little worrying, and he's done it in the past. Like, he's physically spoken about some things, and if you watch his series Coupling as well, there are things like when Miss Evangelista said that she had to be basically ugly and unloved to be intelligent. There are quite a few intelligent women, especially in history, who are loved, who aren't ugly. So I thought it was a bit of a backward statement. Then again, there's the idea that River Song, a 51st century lady, her ideal life in this alternative world would be being the mother with the children. I didn't exactly see how that worked. It was a bit funny. I did guess, however, that that it would be his name. It would be the Doctor's name that River Song whispered into his ear. But I don't think, like a lot of people seem to have been thinking, that would be because of marriage, because they were married in the future. I mean, whether or not that's true, it doesn't seem like it's true, because it doesn't seem like they travel together all the time, because it seems like that he came round to her house and things, or, you know, it was a pretty inconsistent thing, which I don't see happening in a marriage. I mean, wherever you are, it's about spending like all the time together. But marriage just doesn't seem to be big enough for the Doctor to reveal his name. It really doesn't seem to be key enough, and I didn't know what I felt about him revealing it to River Song. I felt like the only time he would reveal it to her would be for some reason, if it would save someone else, if it would be something truly selfless. I'm not up for watching a season with a River Song in it, and that won't happen. So I'm hoping that some lovely wibbly wobbly timey-wimey will come into effect, and that will stop her from being in it. I thought the Dr. Moon thing was really clever. I was really impressed by that, but I did guess the whole saved thing, as in saved to the hard drive, so I was quite impressed with myself. I guessed quite a lot this week. Unfortunately, there was a lot more that I wanted to talk about this episode, but don't really have time. I'll leave it there. Bye bye. Alonso.